Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and welcome back to another live stream here on Twitch. Today is hopefully the final stream. That is the wrong one. Is it this one? So many buttons. No? Oh wait, hang on, it might be this one. No, it's not this one. Wait, maybe it was that one. Oh, jeez. Ruining my reveal. Oh, I know. Hang on. It's because of Minecraft in the last stream. There we go. Jeez, trying to do everything with a stream deck. Today is possibly the last stream of us editing this PinaCraft episode live. Your faces. Here on Twitch. And of course for the VOD viewers as well. Anybody's watching the VOD, which, hey, some people do. I used to be a VOD viewer for some channels. But yeah, this video needs to be released tomorrow, so we kind of need to... Excuse me, we kind of need to get it finished. So I have recorded some more clips for it, and I believe I now actually have enough footage. So I've actually put them in a folder here, episode 13. So we need to go ahead and put these in the correct... folder. Oh yeah, and as you can see, I've started recording and even editing episode 14 because I didn't want to edit episode 13 without being live, because we started editing it live, and you know, I don't want to rob you guys of the entertainment, you know. So there we go. As you also may be able to tell if you were following my previous streams of this, I have done some storageness in that we now have, or I now have, more drives. So I've renamed Archive to Archive 1. I've renamed Temp Archive to Archive 2. And we now have Archive 3 and Archive 4. So Archive 3 is a hard drive I got out of my old laptop, and it's 1 terabyte. Archive 4 is a 500 gigabyte hard drive that I don't even know where I found it originally, but I've had it for quite some time now. And I used to dual boot Windows off of it. Or Windows 10 off of it, but I don't do that anymore. And before that, I used to actually use it for virtual machines, weirdly. But now I'm using it, well, and then it was out of my PC for a little while for reasons. Now it's back in as archive number 4. Purely because I needed more space. Now, believe it or not, the only thing on this archive is my Zelda videos. Other than the first... Oh, I know why there isn't a 1 to 4. That's because they were streams and I just uploaded the VODs for them. Yeah, I only started recording once we got to like the 5th one. Yes, I remember now. All right, cool. You know, I really should make a zoom so that it's not as small for you on the screen when I'm in File Manager showing you stuff and things. I guess technically speaking, I could go like that, which would make it 1080p. Go, let's make it back to 720 because I like it this size. But yeah, literally all this is Zelda videos on Archive 4, and you can see it's taking up this amount of storage. Well, I guess we can check real quickly. I have a lot of Zelda footage, as you can see right there. Right, and then we also have Archive 3, which just is a regular archive for the videos. Archive 3 is a bit slower. But you can see here I've got some Season 3 videos, sort of the last few ones that I made. And Season 4 long play, and then this message, which is actually its own video that was included at the start of Season 4. And the idea is people could include this in their videos. Well, I'm glad I finally got around to installing. That didn't actually pause the song. The idea is people could use this in their own videos if they wanted to, but they never did. But it was to explain the event that we did. Nobody wanted to. Yeah, see, look, it's even zipped up and ready. I think Goldie tried to and he couldn't get it to work for some reason. I think it might have been like the encoding I used. And, you know, we've got some preview videos, add-on videos, shorts, whatever. Anyway, you're not here for that. You're here for the editing. could literally ramble on about my storage all day. So let's pause the music. I said pause the music. Pause the music. Why is it not working? Guess we'll do it manually then. Pause. No, that's play. Pause. Oh, actually, no, we got to press stop. Because stop should clear it. There we go. From being on the screen. And I need to add that as a button to my Stream Deck. Basically, I have keys on... Okay, you know what? I'm going to show you this because it's kind of relevant. Weirdly. Obviously, when it's playing, music, it appears at the bottom corner of the screen. If I press the pause button, it stays there. If I press the stop button, it does clear itself, which is obviously what we need. We don't really care about the name when it's paused. So, I have like a pause key on my keyboard, but when I press pause, it doesn't clear the text because it needs to stop. And there isn't... Oh, wait, hang on. There is a stop button on my keyboard. Wait, so if I... Okay, well, never mind then. I was about to say, let's add one to the Stream Deck, but I don't even need to do that anymore. Right. After all that, let's just get to editing, because let's be real. I think that's probably, like, a better idea. A chest plate. This isn't in the correct file name, though, is it? Why are all these at the start? Well, I have actually done a little bit of planning, but we're going to have to temporarily stop that for us. Should be at the bottom here. Weird. What if I do it like this? File name. Yeah. This is a lower number, so the Huh? Well, I don't know. That's... Oh, you know what? Somebody said that the other day in chat, that, like, DaVinci Resolve doesn't sort their things properly. And, that's happening here. Technically, I could do date created, but then that's going to put all these at the top, which I don't want. Weird. Type? No. File name. Okay, whatever. We'll... Yeah, this order is very messed up, but we're just going to ignore that. I guess, okay, you know what? One last attempt at fixing it. Nope, that hasn't fixed it. Okay, whatever, we can do it like this. Not a huge deal. Once again, which is very good. Well, I have actually done... Let me know if the audio is weird, or volumes and stuff. We now have, like, full netherite gear, once again, which is very good. Well, I have actually done a little... Oh, did I not talk about... And we can now go ahead and... Oh, this is the wrong video. This is episode 4. We need to be in episode 13 because that's the one I was editing live. Jeez. Move selected clips. I hope I still have that Pen 8 footage. It just occurred to me that's not there. Huh. Ugh. What a muppet. Episode 13. There we go. Right, let's re-import all that media. That was 13. I have no idea which one it was. If we just drag all of them in, then it should just, yeah, bring in the ones except for the ones we've already got. Wonderful. Well, I have... Yay. Well... Okay. So if, you may not be able to remember, but basically what happens is I'm like, we need to go do some planning. There is one thing we can do. Planning. Yay. Well... Make everybody dizzy with that. Thing is, though... I took ages to try and find this song as well, but I actually don't think we need it anymore because we're not going to do what I thought we were going to do, which you'll see in a second. Plates, but I'm going to do that in the future. So this is currently what we look like. Yes, it is a slight little bit of a mess as they don't really match up, but I kind of just want to have a variety of colors and armor trims on my armor because I want to experience the update, okay? What else could I say? Guess we could add some general background music. Let's we go like chill. What else have we got on here? It's because I've been editing another video, like PinaCraft episode, so I've kind of like forgotten a lot about what's going on here. Of unorganized. Like I have that video in my head instead of like this video. It's confusing. See, good. Yay. Let's do this one. Well, I have, and I quite like these. They're colors and armor trims on my armor because I want to experience the update, okay? What else could I say? Perhaps at some point in the future, I'll look at getting a trim on that. And that's all the gear we have at the moment. Okay, yeah, that's good. Well, weirdly, I don't know if I've changed a mic setting since recording this. I don't think I have. That's quieter to everything else. I know I have my videos generally quite loud, but I have actually done a little. If you look at the waveform, this like raw footage did look louder than that. Before I changed it, before I fixed it. Editing, woo! Yay! Well, I have actually done a little bit of planning, but we're going to have to temporarily stop that for a second. Because here on PinaCraft we've a little bit of planning, but we're going to have to temporarily stop that for a second. Because here on PinaCraft we've had a new also not wearing my proper skin for 1.20, which I don't even have an excuse for. Oh, it's because I was doing some like add-on work, I think, so my add-on profile doesn't have my skin pack, but anyway. Member join named Dino Scar, whose channel I will try to remember to link in the description. And I want to go give him a present. So I have prepared this shulker box of stuff. I just need to get Fortune 3 on this pickaxe, and then I'm going to head over there and actually, you know, give him this shulker box. We've got some pretty good stuff in here, as you can see. Unfortunately, the elytra is a little bit used, but whatever, it's fine. See, now it's in the correct order. Well, after being scabbed for 13... Well, after being scabbed for 13 enchantment levels, we now... Well, after being scabbed... Whatever, it's fine. Well, after being scabbed for 13 enchantment levels, we now have a fortune... See, this one's quieter as well. Whatever, it's fine. Well, after being scabbed for 13 enchantment levels, we now have a... I'll check the mic filter out. Oh, not filter. Profile I'm using quickly. Hey, I know it says clipping has occurred, but it always does that when you first open the game thing. Yeah, honestly, that does look a little bit low. But I know the compressor I'm using. Thing is, I probably shouldn't fiddle with this right now because I don't want it to break anything. Unless I switch back to the tried and tested one. Like, I know this one works. What compressor did we use on this? We used 8. Oh, this technically has a quieter compressor, but I think it has more gain. Yeah, it has 54 gain, which is what I see a lot on this mic. Huh. Okay. We'll switch back to this one. And I'll have to fiddle with the volumes on this later. Because I'm guessing we just need to add more gain. A Fortune 3 pick. And I fully repaired the elytra and got more golden carrots for Dino. So let's go over and give him this box. I'm not yawning at the video, but I am very tired. Gotta get the video out tomorrow. This box. Because as you can see, he needs food badly. Because as you can see, he needs food badly. Oh, jeez. I know I'm tired, but come on now. Let's get the transition on. Aha, I see him. Oh, and he's here with Cam as well. See, this audio is fine. Maybe I was just speaking too quietly, but no, that's quite unusual for me. In video anyway. I know in stream I do it all the time, but no, in video, normally I'm like presenting. That's what it feels like. I see him. Oh, and he's here with Cam as well. Well, there you go. There are your golden carrots. And here. That's why I think often I sound a little bit different in videos compared to streams. Not like always and not like throughout the thing. And it's probably not even noticeable. It might not be noticeable to like anybody else. And maybe it's just me. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I just sound different in streams compared to videos as well. Well, there you go. There are your golden carrots. And here. Shulker box. This isn't quite the same when I can't hear their reaction in VC. Probably should have thought about that. Okay, his reaction. Thought about that. Okay, thought about that. Okay, never mind. I get the feeling his reaction is actually a little bit better in chat than in VC. Aww. Well, hopefully we don't get any time soon. Well, hopefully they don't add any more. I might be looking at my second monitor here. Well, hopefully they don't add any more. Hopefully we don't get any more. Hopefully we don't get any more members anytime soon, because otherwise I'm going to get very, very poor. There you go, Cam. You can have the other side disc. I don't need it. We can probably cut that bit out. And apparently he's going to pay me poor. And apparently he's going to pay me... Alright, well, clearly I was too close to the mic, because you can hear the pop filter. Or the plosive. So I was probably like... Yeah, too close to the mic. I mean, I might be right now, to be fair. I generally... I don't know, I do like to be quite close. But, what that means is I wasn't talking too quietly. And I wasn't too far away. For whatever reason, my mic audio is just quieter. Back as well, so excited to see what that is. But, you know, Dino, if you're watching, you don't feel that you have to. Yeah, I'm trying to give most of the new members gift. We need some sort of music. Let's go with this one, I think. Can we get the bit where it starts? I say where it starts, where it gets a bit louder. I want to get that bit there, sort of over the transition. How long is it? Can we... Perfect. Okay, never mind. I get the feeling than in VC. Oh, hopefully than in VC. Than in VC. Chat. See, this end bit just vibrates. That's all it sounds like. His reaction is actually a little bit better in chat. A little bit better in chat. And I feel like when you have one song literally after the other, it doesn't sound supernatural, whereas super space natural. Whereas if we do it like this, where there's a small gap, it sounds more natural maybe. But then sometimes it also just sounds like you're playing a playlist or a CD, and that song has a big gap at the end. So, you know, I don't know why my example was a CD, by the way. Don't question it. I'm tired, okay? Feeling his reaction is actually a little bit better in chat than in VC. But that sounds better than having the vibrating music playing, because it sounded like it was a vibration or something on my mic. And one thing that you don't want to do is make the viewer think that their equipment is broken, such as their speaker or their screen. Oh. Hopefully we don't get any more members anytime soon, because otherwise I'm going to get very, very poor. And apparently he's going to pay me back as well, so excited to see what that is. Really should. But, you know, Dino, if you're watching, you should mute when I yawn. You don't feel that you have to. Alright, we've watched that, but we didn't watch it with music, but it's the same thing, but with music. I'm starting to make less and less sense. Right. We are in the end game now, as they say, because this video is close to ending. Yeah, it's only right. Well, new members and gifts aside, see, it's just so much quieter. Planning has been... It sounds like here I'm looking at OBS on my second monitor, and then you can almost hear the part where I turn around, like here. But I'm still not loud enough, and I don't think it's me. Gifts aside, planning has been done, kind of. So these regular stone blocks... I don't know, maybe I'm just being, like, picky. I feel like... New members and gifts aside, planning has been done, kind of. So these regular stone... Well, new members and gifts aside, planning has been done, kind of. So these regular stone blocks represent paths, in that we're going to have a path. If I could fly, please. We're going to have... Let's keep the gap here, but cut out that gap. But we're going to have a path. If I could fly, please. We're going to have a path coming out of the door and through here, where we're actually... I've not labeled it, but there's going to be a dock area here, which I have started building in episode 14. Big hype. It's looking good. We're then going to have another path over here to this I quite like this song area here. We're then going to have a We're then going to have another path over here to this tower, maybe. It's probably going to be a tower. We will have a tower. We will have a house over there once I finish filling in the foundations. And I haven't really finished this area yet because we still need to do a lot of building here. I don't know if people feel like this is something that people will have opinions about. Like some people will say yes and some people will say no. That's called having an opinion. Jeez. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, like, me cutting out like the breaths and stuff when I go like I always think it's really... I don't know. Maybe it's my EQ or something, or maybe it's just me. But I always think my breaths are quite loud. So I generally cut them out, especially because it's also just a gap. Because weirdly, you kind of want a video like this to have as much unnecessary stuff in as possible. Because this sort of content, lots of people in the world of YouTube don't really like long videos. Honestly, I would be fine making long episodes, but they just wouldn't perform as well. So yeah, that's why we go anywhere from 15 minutes to 25 minutes, maybe even 30, 40 on a very, very long day. But yeah, so, you know, cutting out gaps like that where I'm taking a breath, as long as it doesn't look too unnatural, may help with that. I don't know. I just don't think it doesn't add anything to the video, but sometimes removing it can remove something from the video because it makes it seem less natural, if you see what I mean. So, you know, it's all about, you know, people thinking about if something's adding to the video, but you've also got to think about if you're removing that thing, whilst it might not be adding anything, it's possibly removing something, if that makes any sense. And I don't mean like, you know, okay. If that doesn't make sense, I'm sorry. It probably doesn't. And I haven't really finished this area yet because we still need to do a lot of building here. But we're actually going to... this gap. Building here. But we're actually going to have like a sort of cherry oasis area here. And then finally down here, we're going to have an actual beach with sand. Not this really, really small one that naturally generated. That weird, like, laugh. That isn't a real laugh. It's got to be a habit from someone. Probably another YouTuber, to be honest. I just don't know who. I think it might be Silent, you know, Silent Whisperer. Once somebody commented on my video saying my laugh was exactly like Silence. And I kind of like, I think I said in the comment, like, I've never really noticed. But, yeah, after they said it, I was like, oh my gosh, it kind of does. So maybe I picked it off from him. But I think that's enough of our few. See, this one's quiet as well. Although it looks like it gets a bit louder. Future plans, because now this one's properly quiet. We're going to go back. I went through a phase of watching a lot of Exumavoid videos, and he speaks a bit quieter and a bit more calmer than like the way I normally speak in terms of like presenting in a video. And I think my videos were impacted a little bit at that time. I could actually show you an example, like off the top of my head. I can already think of one. But we're not going to because distractions. But I think that's enough of our future plans because now we're going to go back to the past because in between recording clips for this video, I met up with PinaCraft. We're going to go back to the past because in between recording clips for this video, I met up with PinaCraft and me and him messed around with a camel for... This bit's too loud. Hello, live stream. Yeah, so, I know I was editing this live and I kept getting it wrong. So I'll like, hello, live stream. Hello, live stream. Yeah. That's you guys. Oh. I like a lot of the music I use. But that's enough. I like Epidemic Sound. Like, there's music on Epidemic Sound that I actually listen to. It's in my playlist. For what we're This is very common, like strange frustrated noises after I can't record a clip. Yeah. But that's enough of talking about what we're... Okay, and then I just redo the entire thing. Fair enough. Was I holding shift then? Or not shift, alt? I was, which is why it was only selecting one. Don't question why I needed to question if I was holding alt or not. But that's enough of talking about what we're going to do in the future. Let's go back to the past, to when I met up with PinaCraft in between recording clips for this video to take a look at his camel. Right, anyway, this is going to be, honestly, a bit of an odd place. So this is the outro, because I record an outro. We have a camel clip with PinaCraft. Which isn't that one. Oh no, is it this one? Nope. A lot of waffle. More waffle. It was before here. Here it is. I wasn't sure if I had it still. Oh no, this isn't as long as I remember. I might have to splice these two together because we got this one up here. And then we got this one, which is where we actually mess around with the camels. Both recorded on completely different days. Maybe even like a week apart. But anyway, let's see. Apparently there's no audio. Oh, jeez. I didn't even record it with audio. Well, the start of it. Anyway, you're going to see my process of editing other people's audio. Yay. Step 1 is go to another project that has other people's audio. Click on their audio track. Go to Effects. Look at the compressor plugin, VST, that I use. Then copy it, because then I don't have to remember all the settings. I'll explain a little bit more about what that is in a second, once I go back to the video we're doing today. Right, so in audio editing software and stuff, you get something called VSTs, which are like plugins that can be used in any good audio editing thing. So it's not like a plugin specific to DaVinci Resolve. It's just a VST plugin that can be used anywhere, and DaVinci Resolve supports it, along with other things like Audacity, which is like a dedicated audio editing software, or more full-blown, what are they called? It begins with a D. I think it's like DAW or DAC or something like that. But you get proper audio editing software like Adobe Audition that will also support VSTs. Well, I'm assuming it does, to be fair. Because it's Adobe, it might not, but... So I have a set of free VSTs. Yay. That's the EQ. We didn't want that. We do in a second, though. I use a set of free VSTs mostly from Reaper. Let me show you. Reaper FM. And they have all sorts of fancy things. I think they actually have actual products. I think maybe Reaper might even be a software. I genuinely don't know. But what they do have for free is Reaper VSTs, or Reaper Replugs is what they call it, which is a ton of free VSTs that hasn't been updated for a while, but that's fine because they still work, I guess. Oh, geez, look at that UI. Yeah, you can tell it's not been updated for a while. It still works completely fine, and one of them is a compressor. Now, you saw it actually a little bit earlier on the GoXLR app. I use a compressor on my microphone. It makes the louder parts quieter and the quieter parts louder. Gonna be honest, most of this parts of it were from a YouTube video I found specific to my mic that I just tweaked a little bit. So I'm not the best person to explain it, but I will try. So we drag our we have our EQ, which we'll do in a bit. We have our recompressor, which we add to track 3 because that's where I have people's audios, and then we paste it from that other video, and there we go. Threshold is essentially how much quieter the video or the audio should be if it like goes over I think this is, I know, sorry, if it goes over minus 15 decibels, then it needs to quieten it down, I think, if I remember correctly. It's, yeah. Okay. We then have, wait, what was that? Okay, sorry. Discord ping from PinaCraft. Sorry, this is also really quiet on the screen, isn't it? Quiet, small. Also unpause the music whilst we talk. We then have the attack, which is how many milliseconds before that it should quieten the audio, or make it louder, I think, as well. Release is how many milliseconds it should wait before releasing the audio by making it quieter or louder. Hold is how... Oh, is there not a hold on this one? I don't know. And then wet, I guess, is how much louder it needs to be. I don't really understand this one as much as I understand the GoXLR one, because this one's more advanced. This, I kind of just fumbled around with until I got something that worked. And even then, I change it from video to video. So let's stop that. Literally the only experience I have with them was when they were first added to the preview. So we actually need to unmute chat. There we go.
Only experience, honestly, for them.
And then we have the compressor running, which is great. And there's Pinape's audio. So hopefully, for the most part, the volume of Pinape should actually be fine because of the compressor. We may have to mess a little bit with the audio channel's gain, but other than that, we should be good. So we're going to add a general transition. Like so. Camel. Literally
how do you take damage
from that? The experience I have with them was when they were first added to the preview.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part.
Wait, they literally said in the changelog. Oh wait, no, never mind. So good them game was when they were. And then we're going to get rid of that because that's from a previous conversation. Added to the preview.
This is like my only experience on it.
Then we're going to increase when I'm talking to other people, I talk quieter. So we've got to increase my volume. Literally the only experience I have with them was when they were first added to the preview.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part.
Wait, they literally said in the chat. And then we start talking about something.
It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like...
and we want some like funny music. So I can't remember because I've been editing the other video what songs I've already used, and I don't want to reuse anything. We use Simple Pleasantries. Is that one I died? I have made. But not to worry, I thought. I went... Oh yeah, okay. Forgot about that. We need... Okay, we can use like this song, I'm thinking. Or this song. I think probably this one is more fitting. Oh, jeez. Here's Camel. Literally the only experience I have with them. This is still a bit quieter. Was when they were first added to the preview.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part.
And yeah, Pinape, it's partly Pinape's mic, I will admit, but it is partly just like the Discord audio itself, especially when you record it, just seems to be really low quality.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping.
It sounds like he's peaking, which means he's going too loud, which will be from me, not from him.
Like, it's falling 2 blocks, and...
I think that's better. And then I normally with other people try and fix that, well, not fix their EQ, but improve their EQ by basing it off of my settings from my GoXLR. that I use. And I know it is dependent on, I'm going to have to put that here because when I click it, it'll click off. I know it's dependent on the mic, but I'll use like my EQ settings as a baseline sort of thing. But what I really need to do is get some, get like a good EQ for like most voices sort of thing. And then also something that's like not competing with my EQ. And if you don't know what EQing is, it's basically about changing a specific frequency by making it either louder or quiet, a specific frequency of noise, of sound. In this case, in people's voices. And I will show you a really helpful graph that I use when I'm EQing my mic and other people's mics. That is very good in a second. Right now, I'm just inputting my EQ settings. We'll see how that sounds on Pinape, and then we'll fiddle around with it from there, basically. There we are. That's my EQ that I just typed in. Technically, I don't know on here on the Go XLR, like, is this gain or is it something else? I don't actually know. But yeah, that's what I use. I have my EQ cheat sheet. If you give me a second. EQ cheat sheet. So here it is. This is from a website, producerhive.com, as you can see. And it shows you all the different regions of the EQ and what they sort of sound like. So you've got these sort of low-end frequencies, that's sort of the low-end rumble between 20 and 80, and that's often background noise. So wind is one of them that I've found when I've been doing college work. I've been able to sort of lower the volume or the gain of these EQs and actually quite effectively cut out the sound of wind hitting the mic. But not like the sound of wind itself, just the sound that the wind makes when it hits the mic, if that makes sense. You know, like if I fumble around, I don't know, the noise suppression might be cutting out. But if I like fiddle around with my mic, then that sort of sound. But instead it's when the wind is hitting the mic. We have core vocal frequencies between 100 and 300, the box region between 350 and 600, mid-range between 1 and 4000, sibilance, which is the S's between 5 and 8, and air between 10 and 20. This is my EQ graph. That just looks insanely high, I'm going to be honest. Hey, is this actually the right... That is at 9. I swear it didn't used to be that high. Oh well. I actually got these based on some I found in the Go XLR Discord. But anyway. So, yeah, let's hear what Pinape's audio sounds like.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but...
So, Pinape now has strong S's because of this. So what we need to do, really, is be lowering down this end of the EQ because of Pinape's S's.
This is like my only experience, honestly.
That's better, and you can't tell a difference in other parts of the volume or other parts of the sound by lowering this for Pinape's voice, other than the S's, which is what we want. I also have this TDSer plugin, which I'm going to add. We're going to set it to high end, and we're going to set it to -35, which is just like the settings I use. And we can fiddle around with that if it's affecting his voice more than mine or something. Let's add it to the preview.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like...
You know what? His volume might not actually need extra gain.
My only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but...
And then, honestly, what I end up doing, and I'm going to open the EQ cheat sheet on my second display. There we go. But I end up just fiddling around with different EQs and sort of just seeing what works and what doesn't. So give me a second for me to readjust. Right. So we will start off with the low-end rumble and see if we can cut that out, which there isn't really any, but we just want to see.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro, yeah, okay.
It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage. My only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like,
because we're actually using this, we can use a low pass, or sorry, not a low pass, a high pass filter, which just cuts off all the audio behind the frequency that we select, as you can see here, which is probably better. But we can't do that with the Go XLR.
only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's
Then the
taking
gain
damage right now,
doesn't
Alien.
actually matter.
How? We're jumping like, it's falling. This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro, yeah, okay. So probably, let's go for 80 is probably about there, where it starts to affect Penape's voice a bit more noticeably. And that should just cut out a little bit of background noise, if there is any. Penape could actually do that with his raw recordings. He uses noise suppression. Anyway. Core frequencies is between 100 and 300. So this one's just out of that range. This is in the box region. But in here, these are the core vocal frequencies. So we'll have to see what these are like in a second.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but...
So you can see that's almost really like deep. I don't know, I can almost feel it in my chest. If you're not listening to this with headphones, especially not good headphones, then you won't be able to hear a difference. Most likely. Well, you might be able to at the extreme ends, but yeah, the best. And also, I don't know if Twitch is going to be, ruining the audio, to be completely honest, but I can tell a difference. And I apparently am too much of a perfectionist to leave this to go.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most.
So he sounds like ill now, so we don't want to do that.
This is like,
I mean, he sounded ill in my videos before, just from weird Discord audio and his mic audio, but so we don't want to do that again.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro, yeah.
Part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, this is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like.
Yeah, he is peaking though, I think, his audio. It might be in the raw recording. Hang on.
How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and taking like damage.
Bro, yeah, okay.
Doesn't, but it's taking damage right
yeah, also,
now.
really, I should be doing this without the music.
Part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien.
Oh, that's really annoying. He is peaking in the original audio through no fault of his own, by the way. It probably is something to do with how I recorded it. But because of that, when I'm adding the compressor, it's making that louder. I don't really know if there's anything I can do about that.
It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and taking like damage.
Bro, yeah, okay. Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, okay, well, that's annoying. There's not really anything I can do there, to be completely honest. Wait, where's this EQ being applied to? There it is. Weird. Okay.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien.
Also, I'd like to get rid of the echo, but I don't really know how to do that via EQ.
Like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, this is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro, yeah. Okay.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like, it's
The
falling
thing is, his mic he might already be using one of the settings on his microphone that adds in a little bit of EQ, so I'm EQing over the EQ. So yeah.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's
If I could work out what frequency that annoying sound is, I could get rid of it.
like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like it's falling 2 blocks and taking like damage. This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like it's falling 2 blocks and
It's
taking
lost
like
a lot of
damage.
clarity.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now,
It's
Alien.
better.
Only experience, honestly, for the most part.
I tend to find his voice just not his voice. Well, maybe it's his voice, but it certainly his microphone seems to lack a little bit of that clarity with his voice and the EQ.
It doesn't, but it's taking damage right.
Once again, this isn't like, you know, like being mean towards Pinape because his mic's bad or something, because it actually isn't. It is a good mic. It's just you know, every mic is different for everybody's voice, and it's just about perfecting that. It's not like me having a dig at like Pinape or something, to be clear.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien.
I think that's as good as we'll get. If I could know what frequency
My only experience.
the annoying bits were, then I could get rid of them. What I might do is I might, not that, is just put an EQ or the EQ plugin on there so I can see the graph. So we get rid of that de-esser and okay, let's see. I don't know how to describe the noise, but there's a noise I'm hearing that I want to try and remove. Preview.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like how? We're jumping like Alien. How? We're jumping like.
I have no idea what it is. I guess technically what we could do is just see which area it's in if we had like a high pass and a low pass filter. I'm about to sneeze, 1 second. And then if we just create a very small amount of area, we can see where sorts of that EQ, that sound is coming from, what frequency.
It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now. Ow. We're jumping like.
I don't know if that's actually how it works, to be completely honest.
Alien. How? We're jumping like. It's.
Oh, not the gain. Why is there nothing there? Oh, it's because they've crossed each other. There we go. Let's start with this end, because I think it's going to be this end.
It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping. How? We're.
No. In fact, if anything, it sounded more prominent.
How? We're jumping. How? We're jumping.
I reckon it is about here at like, what, where are we? Like 15k?
Now, Alien. How? We're jumping.
Okay, so if we disable this EQ, let's then go back to this EQ, the actual EQ that we've set up, and at about 15k, we'll add a new band. And can we create a... Is it a notch? It is. Yeah, okay.
How? How?
No. Okay, you know what? We'll have to leave it as it is.
And how? We're.
Although it doesn't sound great.
Jumping like it's falling 2 blocks and taking like damage.
Hello, Goldie, who says, hello, Bossman. Not sure how I feel about this nickname, but okay. And hello, Enderman, who says, sorry I'm late. Wow, banned 5 for being late. No worries, it's all good. How are you both doing today? Hope you've had a great day and or a great start to your week, which was, of course, yesterday, because yesterday is the start of the week, which is Monday. If anybody says otherwise, they're wrong.
This is like my only.
I spent ages EQing Pinape's voice.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro, yeah, okay. I deem this broken.
Yeah, Bedrock, of course.
You know what? I actually, now listening to it with the music, I then want to go and EQ it again, so we're going to do that.
It's taking damage right now.
Because in my EQ, he just hasn't got much clarity in his voice.
This is like my only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping. My only experience, honestly, for the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro, yeah, okay. I deem this broken.
Jumping like it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage. But it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? But it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like it's falling 2 blocks and it's taking like damage.
Bro.
For the most part. It doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're jumping like it's falling 2.
Okay, that is probably as good as we can get. I don't know what it is. His audio just sounds like it's got a lot of echo in it. And his audio sounds like, I don't know why, but his audio, I know what mic he has, and he has a really good mic. So I don't know if he's like too far away from it or if there's something wrong in the settings, but his audio sounds more echoey. I guess echoey. It sounds like he's too far away from it almost. Like if I move my mic away from me, this is a more extreme version of what, in my opinion, his mic sounds like. Admittedly, I don't know what this sounds like. You know what? Let's do a quick audio test. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, we're going to go like... Okay, this is really strange. We're going to go all the way, my mic, to my keyboard, which is where it is now. I'm going to move away, and we're going to see what volume it's like. We're going to do some audio tests. Hello, humans. I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and this is with my microphone... Oh, it's using the wrong microphone. Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and this is with my microphone all the way at my keyboard, which means I'm having to talk a lot louder. Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and this is with my... Yeah, so this is essentially a more extreme version of what I hear in PinaCraft audio. Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and this is with my microphone a little bit further away, but probably still a pretty good range looking at the audio meter there. Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you can call me Alien, and this is with my microphone a little... Yeah, so we could probably just change the EQ there, and that wouldn't sound insanely noticeable other than with the echo. Or the reverb, I guess. It's just not hit. He's not in a sound treated room. I'm not either, but I think I have my mic closer or something. I don't know.
For the most part, it doesn't, but it's taking damage right now, Alien. How? We're
this is incredibly distracted. I've done a lot of sleeping, says Enderman. I wish I did a lot of sleeping, but I haven't, and I'm very tired. My beginning of week has been great. I'm exhausted after my drama performance already started editing what we recorded, though I've not done my outro for episode 7, says Goldie. Ah yes, me and Goldie have a collab coming out soon, TM. I don't know if it'll be after tomorrow. I don't know if it's next video or the week after. But yes, Goldie and Alien collab coming soon. We have... What else? My beginning of week has been going. Cool. How did your drama performance go? Because that was your exam, wasn't it?
Like it's falling 2 blocks and taking like damage.
Bro, yeah, okay. I deem this broken.
Yeah, Bedrock, of course, is always broken. That's
literally
kind of annoying.
Horses can survive jumping off a cliff.
Yeah.
But somehow this camel off a cliff.
Yeah.
But somehow this camel can't.
It goes. Look, wait. So if I go like, let me try something. You can do it actually.
This camel can't.
Let me try something. You can do it actually. Can you?
Make that higher so you guys Don't have stuff in the way of the overlay. This camel or the overlay in the way of it. Can't.
Can you stand on top of this? Yeah, it's I'm out of blocks. Like, try to walk off this. Does he take damage just walking off that? Can you stand on top of this? Yeah, I'm out of blocks. Like, try to walk off this. Does he take damage just walking off that?
No.
Okay, no?
I
It
guess
does
it was
take
'cause of
damage
the
when you jump off. No?
I
It
guess
does
it was
take
'cause of
damage
the
when you
jump.
jump off of it.
Wait, what happens if we raise it?
Let me
by
get
one?
on.
And then when I'm doing collabs with people, if we're talking over each other, which happens a lot, sorry to anybody that I talk over, I cut out either my or their audio. Normally it's their audio, but in this case, I think it's my audio.
Okay, no?
I guess it was because of the jump. Wait, what happens if we raise it by one?
Yeah, let's try that first.
If we raise it by one?
Yeah, let's try that first. Let's block off. No! Okay, wait. Let me jump off of it then. Like, go.
Oh, you can just tell it's recorded through Discord. It shouldn't annoy me as much as it does, but the Discord quality, especially when you're recording, I don't know what it is. It just isn't good. By one.
Yeah, let's try that first. Let's block off.
Well, let's start using the Discord bot, Craig. That always seemed to record better Discord audio. It's a pain to sync, but high quality video, you know?
No! Okay, wait. Let me jump off of it then. Like, go back to the 2-1 without the grass. Then, like, go back to the 2-1 without the grass. Go back to like, go back to the 2. Go back to the 2-1 without the grass.
I think Penape's audio is a bit quiet. On second thoughts.
2 blocks off without the grass. Alright, so if I just, like, literally jump 2 blocks off, he doesn't go vertically at all. Wait, what? I'm so off. He doesn't go vertically at all. Wait, what? I'm so confused.
I think it's because you landed here.
The game
liking
just
it a lot.
crashed?
Landed here.
The
I'm
game
liking
just
it a lot.
crashed?
Yeah, and then server
I
crashes.
still have Jerry as a friend.
And we start talking about which members we're going to kick. So I'm not going to include this if possible.
What was doing the damage earlier? Because that was super weird.
There we go. That's a good point. Landed here.
What was doing the damage earlier? Because that was super weird. Maybe super weird. Maybe because I'm running. Here, let me try. Wait, I can't even double click.
Oh, and then he to sprint, Penape double taps W. You know what? We need a prol. We need a poll. Poll. Create new poll. Question. How do you sprint in Minecraft? Hold control. Toggle control key. Oh, I guess we'll have to have an option if you're not on PC. Double click the W key. I'm not on PC. Oh, I don't use mouse plus keyboard. Something else. Let's do that for 10 minutes. I have sprint on my mouse, so you're something else then in the poll. Can I vote on the poll? I hold control key. There we go. All right, yeah, let's see what people do. Penape double taps W, which is what I used to do. I hold control. Holding control is the only real way to do it, by the way. I've decided.
Here, let me try. Wait, I can't even double click. It's not running. It's not working.
Wow, do you run with double? Control key is the best as Cam. True! You're right. It's only because I'm right that you're right. Well, I always used control before. It was just because I played other games. Yeah, you see, because Minecraft was the first PC game I played, so I started out doing double tap W. Then I learned about control, so I would run with control. Because of that, I now use control to run in all of the other PC games I play, literally all of them, and then I use shift to crouch because to me that's just makes sense. And my hands are quite like my fingers / hand is quite long, so for me, control isn't a huge issue, I guess. Whereas like some people might get uncomfortable. I'm fine. I don't know.
Maybe because I'm running. Here, let me try. Wait, I can't even double click.
Wow. Do you run with double W?
Yeah. Even double click.
Wow. Do you run with double W?
Well, yeah.
Wow.
You're not gonna go. You go all the way to control.
Wow. Amateur. W.
Well, yeah.
For some reason, I know why my audio is quiet here. It's because I when I'm talking to other people, I just talk quieter. Same like on stream, especially right now. Well, control is crouch in Overwatch, lol. So when I think that's meant to say started playing, I switched it. I see. Double W.
Well, yeah.
Wow. Amateur.
You go all the way to control. I don't play Java.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
It's on Java as well.
So it's far. I know. I'm saying like Java doesn't have double click. Play Java.
Yeah.
I don't need to. You go all the way to control. I don't play Java.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
It's on Java. Oh, I misunderstood what you were saying as well.
So
It definitely used to, because I used to.
well, it's so far where the controller is like you have to move your whole.
My pinky's
like,
just on shift.
it's so far where the controller is like you have to move your whole hand. Like why? I don't need to. Well, it's so far where the controller is like you have to move your whole hand. Like why is it? That's the worst button for it in my opinion. Like
Well,
why
my
don't they put it like?
pinky's just on shift or on control.
Yeah, but control you have to move your hand a lot. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just my hand size. Wait.
And then we kind of stopped discussing camels here, so we go back to discussing camels in the actual thing. But I'm not going to include that because we've already stopped the discussion about camels and taking damage. So we're going to go to the end part where I do a little camel shuffle. Exciting! Outro! Woo! Subscribe! Look what it's doing now. It's like shuffling. Here it is. I remember in the previews where it doing that. It's like shuffling.
Size. Anyway.
Look what it's doing now. It's like shuffling.
You're not moving?
Well, no, it is moving.
No, but you're not clicking a button?
No, I am. But it's like the animation doesn't really match like the direction. Look what it's doing now. It's like shuffling. Doesn't really match.
Yeah.
But it's like the animation. Jeez, group chat I'm in going off. Look what it's doing now. It's like shuffling, but it's like the animation doesn't really match like the direction. It's just doing a little shuffle.
The camel shuffle. The Renly shuffle.
Oh yeah. Yes. That's what Penelope named his camel. This dance I've just invented.
This is pretty entertaining, honestly. I could watch this. This could be a thing. And I could even join. How do you wait? So you literally just the Renly shuffle.
Do you need a name tag, by the way?
Yeah.
Do you need a name tag, by the way?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Jeez, I've opened Amazon Music again. No, go away. There we go.
I will be naming. I'll probably need that. I don't know. I
couldn't help but notice. And then I just want to get to the bit where Majestic.
I don't know how to spell Renly. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how to spell Renly. Okay. Yeah, sure. I don't know how to spell Renly.
I think we need some sort of transition here.
Yeah, sure. I don't know how to. Sure. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to spell Renly. I don't know how to. I don't know how to spell Renly. Okay. Let's see. Look it up. I don't know how to spell Renly.
I don't even know what he named it. Like Renly?
What was
Free
that?
Birch, thank you.
Renly the Regal Camel. Renly the Regal Camel. Renly. Renly the Regal Camel. Is now bored. Camel. Is now bored. There we go. Bored. There we go.
Welcome to the world of PinaCraft. Yes. Hey, that's pretty good. Ending.
There we go.
Welcome to the world of PinaCraft. Yes. I don't know why I went so quiet. Again. Welcome to the world of PinaCraft. Yes. Welcome to the world of PinaCraft. Oh, even quieter here. Welcome to the world of PinaCraft. Yes. That's a bit obvious. World of PinaCraft. Yes. I still sound robotic, but I did anyway, so at least you can hear me and I sound robotic. Could be worse. Hey, we're pretty much done. And that's gonna be it for And that's going to be it for today's episode. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks to all the names on screen now. Bye. Nice, quick outro with the supporters. I think this is all up to date. Let me go check. You know, I mean, if somebody Twitch subs now, then you could get your name on here. Other than that, we are ready. What am I looking for? I need to go to my... The easiest way for me to check is because most of the people that are patrons or Twitch subs are in the Discord. Or boosters, obviously. Let's see. Supporter chat. We have... I think all the patrons are still up to date. Let me check Patreon real quickly. Just make sure before I render this video. Whilst we're doing that, I'll drag it into the proper position. Normally, I actually have music here, but because this song has ended, so... Well, what I do is I'd carry on the song, but this song's sort of already ended. So we're just going to end it like this with no music. And that's going to be it for today's episode. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks to all the names on screen now. Bye. And then, yeah, it just ends there. Geez, we have 5 patrons right now. Thank you. If you're a patron. Just double check. Active. Toad, Goldie, Ren, XR, Penguin. Wonderful. Let's not leak that screen because I leaked other people's personal emails. I think the Twitch subs are fine because I technically know these 2 people in real life. Get rid of that now. And that's gonna... hey, look, control key won the poll. Hold control key, which is the right way to do it. Well done, everybody that voted for the right one. Right, I'm trying to think now. We've got that. Oh, Discord boosters. I need to check them. Because I get really stressed that I accidentally missed somebody out. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Because I've gotten pretty good at adding them once they boost or sub or... Well, also sub on Patreon, I guess. I don't know what it's called on Patreon. Subscribing and subbing are the same thing. Whatever. Today's episode. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks to all the names on screen now. Bye. Bye. Yeah, we can leave it like that. Cool. So there's only one thing that camels are weird, not gonna lie. I think I did see that and didn't read it out loud. But yes, they are weird. There's only one bit we need to do, which is this voiceover I did, which is about me regaining my gear during the stream. And that involves downloading the stream. Or, no, actually it involves screen recording the stream. YouTube only downloads in 720. They might have changed it to 1080 now, I don't know. But I still stream in 1440p. And I also post in 1440p. So I will just screen record it and get higher quality. I thought I went ahead and replaced any of the gear I lost with... Oh no. Okay, I was hoping I could just get the stuff and run away. Is it just me, or wasn't there an adjustment clip here to make it brighter? Wait, no, this is really bad. I can't see anything. Has my night vision gone? I don't think I drank it. Have I got night vision? I don't. I almost feel like actually adding borders to this to make it more tense, and then that would help remove this. But what I'm also thinking is doing that would mean we could make it a bit brighter. I don't know where we do that. Not blur, not color, not generate, I don't think. Whoa, no. No either. Definitely not. 3D Kia, no. Oh, here's how you add a drop shadow. Not a vignette. Don't even know if you say vignette like that. I don't think you do actually. I think somebody corrected me ages ago, but I've forgotten how to say it. So oopsies. Hello, MC Bomb 27, who says, "How are you?" I'm very good, thanks. How are you doing? We could add this, I suppose, but then that makes it darker. What I want is just... We could do that. Transform. Oh my gosh, not that. Dent, ripple, vortex, lens distortion. Well, that's a bit trippy, isn't it? Oh, that's worse. Jeez. Warper. I don't even know. Okay. We will just crop it then to add our borders in. Oh, that's transform. Crop. Let's see. We want the health. And we need to try and do the same. Because that's what you get, like, to make stuff cinematic. Okay. And then what I think is with that, we'll then be able to add our adjustment clip where we can then just make stuff brighter by increasing... Is it decrease shadows, increase highlights? It is. Okay, I was hoping I could just get... So we're in the light here, so we don't really need it. And then it's basically as soon as I get the totem. I guess maybe it's hitting me, so that's when I get darkness. Did I not have darkness before? Or does... I just get really unlucky and my night vision runs out, I think. Okay, I was hoping I could just get the stuff and run away. Oh no. Wait, no, this is really bad. I can't see anything. Has my night vision gone? I don't think I drank it. Have I got night vision? I don't. Where's my night vision? I'm good. I've been working on minigames, says MC Bomb. Nice. What sort of minigames? Vision. No. No. Sort of when we die is when we go off. No. Oh, great. Well, yeah, no, that's good. And weirdly, I feel like the night vision gone. Weirdness. Oops. Weird, like, colorness. Almost looks like a stylistic choice. I don't know. Just get away with that. It does look low quality because it's recorded on a stream. So I can't really fix that. The bars, I guess we don't really need the bars, but I kind of like the vibes that I don't think I give. And it's just cutting off a little bit more of the stream overlay, which we don't want in an ideal world, but I forgot to press the clip button. So what we've got to do now is this bit. where we basically just need to get like essentially B-roll footage of oh, RS is still alive. Oh, I might be ending soon, so I'll raid into him from Twitch to YouTube. So I'll just be telling you to visit him and send his link. But anyway, not the point. That little segment doesn't really look half bad. Thank you. It's not ideal, but it's recorded like from a stream. I've done the best with what I can. Really. And now we're going to get more from said stream. But it's not going to be in the dark, so I'm not going to mess around with it. But what I now want to do is I want to get bits of me like enchanting gear after we leave the ancient city. Oh, I don't really want to use that book because it's going to cost... I know, not a stream topic. No, don't worry, you're good. It's just funny. We found a few igloos yesterday. You got to close the window. Hey, maybe I actually didn't lose as much as I thought. Go, shoot. Look. For my boots as well. Yeah, depth strider. Oh, but it has projectile protection. Ew. Yeah, we could get a shot of me buying stuff from Cam and whoever else. Who is buying the overpriced rockets, or has he changed the price? 1 diamond for 1 stack? That's still so overpriced. Who's buying this? That's so weird. I actually don't remember Pinate being here, like in the actual video or the actual stream. Anyway, yeah, it's this bit. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to open another instance of OBS, which they don't really want you to do. But I'm going to do it anyway, so that we can record that part of the screen. So here we are. What I'm actually just going to do is real quickly duplicate our scene profile, or scene collection, temp, and also duplicate the profile, I guess, as well. And then what I can do is... Oh, but we have duplicated the wrong ones, so we're going to remove them. I'll remove this one. We're going to switch to recording 1440p, recording 1440p. Then we're going to duplicate that to temp and that temp. Reason for that is because we want to change our output to only record 1 track, and we want to change audio is at the highest quality. We want audio set to system, and I'm not going to try explaining this because it would take a while. But it's to do with my audio setup, basically. MC Bomb redeemed hydrate. Thank you for your redemption. I have hydrated, and I'm going to have a little bit more. Bottle of water. Let me mark off your redemption as done. There we go. Cool. Right, so I'm going to hit start recording, and then I'm going to play the bit I want to record. Oh, and we need to increase that. There we go. It would help if we had the audio. The rockets. Who is buying the overpriced So
rockets?
my mic's muted, so I can talk on the stream.
But
I'm talking
so
over past self.
Who's buying this?
Okay. Oh, we don't actually get to buying for a bit.
And book about it. Right as I'm about to buy them. Oh, and it's snipes it. Right as I'm about to buy them. Oh, and it's 1 diamond. That's great. Okay. There's iron. We literally don't need iron. I've got plenty of that. Penape approved. All right. What else? Do we do more shopping? No. We do some enchanting, which we want to record. What's that? Something, I think youth. Do you think? Maybe that's meant to say 1 diamond per stack is overpriced. I think that's like default for economy servers. Oh, well, hey, PinaCraft then must be like something different. Our economy is a bit messed up, I will admit, in PinaCraft. But like my shop has 4 stacks for 1 diamond.
Or it might be 3 stacks for 1 diamond. There's somebody else shops has that. I can't actually quite remember which around it is right now. But yeah. Because me and Cam both have really good mob farms, so we don't really need... We can sell at ridiculously low prices. But that shop used to be worse. Right at the start of the season, it was a diamond for 20. Excuse me, which is just terrible. Anyway. Let me hit record again. Pickaxe. We don't actually have a new sword, but I've been using my axe. The only time I need a sword is for looting. So honestly, I'm doing pretty good. Bread has spread to like 5 Discord servers. I know. And now I saw you trying to get it on PinaCraft as well. No. No bread. Go shopping again, it looks like. We'll get that. Okay, books. We need Aqua Affinity. I have people freak out when I show my local IP. They're like, you're going to get hacked. Yeah, once I did him in a video because I have a Raspberry Pi. And I used to use it as a NAS. And you could see the IP, the local IP. Hurry up, past alien. Go get to buying. Oh, I spent ages making a decision. Jeez. No. Yes, it's level... Max level is level 1, so we'll get that. We'll save the smite for somebody else. My can of Fanta exploded all over me, says Aqua. That is hopefully good enough. And if it isn't, then whatever. Thoughts on the new MC update for Bedrock? I'm happy, but also annoyed at the changelog. Why? What are you annoyed at? I don't like recipe unlocking. I think it's a useless feature. I don't think it's necessary. The only people that need it are new players, and they can look at a tutorial or the how to play screen or the crafting book in general. I don't really see new players getting... I don't know, maybe they do get overwhelmed. I don't know. But I don't think recipe unlocking is necessary at all, to be completely honest. So... there we go. That's my opinion. That's only an experimental feature right now. That will not be enabled on PinaCraft. I asked Pinape today if he wanted it to be, and he said no. I was very happy because I didn't want to enable it. I'm happy that short sneaking has finally come out, and crawling is an experimental as well. That's good. I forgot to... Do I want this one? I think that's enough nether-related things for now. I've just got ahead and... No, that's for my other video. Toad is DMing me. I am live. By the way. Oh, hang on. Held a message for reason. Swearing. You're not swearing. Recipe unlocking, not a good change as we need more bigger? Is that meant to say on the screen? I think I get what you mean though. Oh, and recipe unlocking. Oh, hang on. There's also... recipe unlocking, not a good change as if we needed more jargon on the screen. Exactly. It is just unnecessary. Hey, okay, Toad's actually asking an editing related question whilst I'm... Oh, speaking of Toad. Whilst I'm here. Oh, you've got a new account? Really? Hang on, let me fix that 1 second. I need to give you the thing. Hang on. Jeez. Toad. Gamer. Hopefully that was the right account. Yeah, it was. You're moderator now. Oh, Toad. Toad. You've messed... Oh, no. Maybe... Toad enabled shield mode. Toad enabled clear chat for non-moderating viewers in this room. Toad enabled 1 month following only mode for this room. Oh no. Sorry, Misclick. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe you can have the VIP badge instead. Oh well. Whatever. Anyway. It's because you're... Actually... okay, well, you're already mod now. I'm not going to remove it. Jeez. Anyway. That's thrown me off. Instant chaos. I know, right? Getting distracted. Right. Toad says, yo, alien. I'm setting up keybinds for DaVinci right now. And I was wondering, is there a keybind for cutting without going into cutting mode, if that makes sense? So, Toad's in the stream now, so I hope this will make it a little bit easier. Do you mean when you press this button, the blade edit mode, and you then click where to cut? Is that what you mean, or do you mean the cutting tab? What do you mean by without going in to cutting mode? Now we wait for Toad to reply. Yeah, I don't want that in edit mode. You do or don't? Which one? You want to cut in edit mode. Blade edit mode, where you click this and then you can click where to cut, or do you want a keybind that cuts where the playhead is? Toad is typing. The second option. I think the second option was cut where the playhead is. So, there is a keybind. I think it's... I might have removed it. Yeah, so by default, if you press... I don't even know what key this is. If you press Control and this key, the key that has these two symbols on, press Control plus the key. There you go. Right. How long do you think it takes you to edit an average length video? Not as long as it's taken for this, because I've been streaming it at the same time and explaining what I'm doing. Well, one live stream later... to answer your question... Honestly, weirdly, somebody asked me this question today because we were talking about something we were making IRL. Probably... I don't know. Anywhere from like 2 hours to 4 hours, I'd say. It's hard because normally I don't do it in one go. I edit, well, I record, edit, record, edit, record, edit. Like I don't edit in a video like I have done in one go normally. But I don't do particularly complicated stuff, and I've kind of just got a rhythm and a system now, so it's good. Hang on, where's this clip being used? Because that's the one we just recorded. Where have I dragged that into? Thought I went ahead. Oh, it's not been used. It was the YouTube thing, and it made it look like it was in. Okay. No. Forgot to record those with audio. Jeez, now we've got to record all those clips I found again. So annoying. It's that one and that one. Jeez. Okay. Why? Thank you for the help, lol, says Toad. No worries. Any glasses if I don't... Anytime, anytime. I'll chill here whilst editing too. Thank you. So I re-record my B-roll. I think that was the music, but it sounded like the doorbell was ringing. I think you meant bread is good. By the way, your stream delay is deadly right now. I think, is that a good thing? I think it is. My stream delay, both on YouTube and especially on Twitch, is really good right now for some reason. Recently, I don't know why. Says Cam. My stream delay on YouTube was good until I started streaming in 1440p, and I had to change which latency mode I was using. So it's gotten worse, but I'd rather stream in 1440 and have a little bit higher latency. Like on YouTube, it's probably 5 to 6 seconds, which I think is still quite manageable. And on Twitch, it's probably anywhere from 2 to 3, maybe lower. Oh, it was the doorbell. Spam bread. No, please don't. You pickaxe. Okay, there's enchanting. That's what we need. What else do we need to get? We need to get mending on the pickaxe. I think I started recording too soon then. Oh, you know what? I can actually mute the output of, as long as you remind me to unmute it. I can mute the output of this video only in the stream, not the recording, and then I can talk at the same time whilst I'm recording it. But yeah, basically what we're doing right now, for anybody that just joined, such as Toad, is we are just screen recording parts of my streams or my past stream as like B-roll footage whilst I explain what we did in it, because I died. Otherwise, I wouldn't normally do this. And also, if I'd known I would have done it, I would have recorded the stream. Not just screen recorded it with OBS, which is what I'm doing now. If that makes any sort of sense. Then we got to go shopping. Let's do that again, because I don't think I moved the cursor away quick enough. Do 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 do. Actually, yeah, to be fair, I might as well unpause the stream music. Even though I can hear music twice. Oh wait, you guys won't be able to hear the music. Never mind. Is that enough B-roll? We will stop at that for the recording of the B-roll of the stream. And I'll unmute it so you can hear now. OBS dump. That's clip from other video. There we go. There we go. Yes, okay. We need to get mending on the pickaxe. We technically... Oh, you know what? I was a muppet because we don't need the audio. So I didn't need to re-record it with the audio because we didn't need it in the first place. But whatever. Jeez, okay, whatever. Because I'm voicing over anyway. Voice-overing. Although it would have made it more entertaining if we could hear the audio whilst I'm editing it now. In the stream, but whatever. When do I get to the good bit? I think that's the actual part that we want. Hey, is my cursor invisible? No, it isn't. Okay. I guess it was just too small. There we go. Ooh. Perfect. But not to worry, I thought. I went wrong. But not to worry, I thought. I went ahead and replaced any of the gear I lost, which was pretty much everything, and I went on my merry way to a bastion, where I proceeded to... Oh, we need bastion B-roll now? It's pretty much everything, and I went on... Really? Okay, not to worry, I thought. I went... That means we gotta cut short a lot of this. Well, that's good, because I don't actually have many clips of enchanting.
But not to worry.
Like in the stream, I thought I did a lot more than I did.
I thought I went ahead and replaced any of the
So technically, I should probably record the voiceover.
which was pretty.
It's fine. Oh.
And replaced any of the gear I lost, which was pretty much everything, and I went on my merry way to a bastion.
Oh, I've got to get all the bastion deaths. I remember why I was originally going to do this off camera now, like off stream. But the thing is,
if I don't, I get.
Wouldn't have been very. Well, I want to finish this video today, so basically. So we got to find the bit where I die a lot. Shouldn't be too hard. Happened a few times.
Isn't working. It's because I have my UI pack on. Bin the stuff that I don't need.
Oh, that's a good like shot, because we're right.
I'm just gonna literally bin
at the bastion. Let me open OBS again.
The stuff that I don't need. Are there any more rooms where I can get treasure from? Oh no!
Do I die here as well? No.
I don't know if there are any more chest areas. I don't do bastions very often, to be honest. Did I see part of a chest down here? Yes, that was an auto clicker. I'm stressed, okay?
Do I die here?
Oh,
I don't want to stop recording in case I die.
Or fire res. I have so many fire res potions. In fact, I'm going to get one.
Okay, now I'm doing the smart thing and getting fire res. I'd like at least one death on camera. There we go.
Okay, right now it's just the hoglins because I haven't found any brutes and I'm wearing gold.
Clearly Toad has better speedrunning skills than me.
The gold broke! The gold broke!
If he can survive a bastion with like nothing, and I can't with like full netherite. Actually, I think I had a turtle helmet and elytra, so it wasn't full netherite. But still.
Okay, right now.
Oh, and I was using my axe. I made a lot of mistakes that day.
Hoglins because I haven't found any brutes and I'm wearing gold. The gold broke! The gold broke! The gold broke! Oh my gosh! No! No, there's lava right there. No!
Alright, that's probably good. Stop recording. Close, close, close. Do I get extra Alien Empire credits as a mod? I feel like I am. Not that I know of. You get plus 300 when you first start watching, or sounded like something else. When you first follow, you get like 300, and then yeah, you just get them as you're watching.
That I don't need.
If you subscribe free with Amazon Prime, then you do. I think there's like 10 times multiplier or something, or it might be 5 times. I don't know. Don't quite be on that. No refunds if it isn't. Oh, I've got the please press escape to exit full screen there. Terrible point, because it will annoy me. So we're gonna have to start this B-roll here. There. Really should have just done this at the same time. Would have made it a lot easier. Like when I was editing this video, because now I've got video in front of it, if you get what I mean.
30. To a bastion.
That's 20.
Where I proceeded to die and die and die again, and probably a few more times, until eventually Pinape helped.
Oh, and we're going to have to record Pinape as well, getting my stuff. My stuffy stuff. What was that? I got pinged.
Probably a few more times, until eventually Pinape helping me get my stuff back, and that leaves carried away. Die again, and probably a few more times, until eventually Pinape helping me get my stuff, and probably a few more times, until eventually.
And then we need the one of me dying.
Pinape got it elusive. You see, we used to have this wall. Now what I've done is organize the rest. I have put the item sorter. In fact, we have actually got something for.
Oh, look at that. I actually didn't realize how much damage it did. I was in my inventory and it properly, like, knocks me out.
And that leaves us to now, where I could still do with some enchanting. So let me go do that. 1 second. Well, I made back, and that leaves us to now, where I eventually Pinape helping me get my stuff back, and that leaves us to now, where I could still do with some enchanting.
Okay.
So let me go do that. 1 second. Well, I made.
Okay, I think we are fine. I never say K out loud. It's a bit weird. I think we're fine with that.
Well, I may have got it a little bit carried away because not only did I do, but that's enough.
All right, I think we now have a fully edited video. So now the last thing we can do is the markers, which I then use an app to turn into YouTube chapters. So let's do that. And I already started doing it at the start of the video and then I stopped.
This episode we built, and I don't know about you, but I feel
this
like
is my new skin.
But don't worry, in Odor. So I've got ahead.
Stocking our shop.
So I've got, because you might be able to see where this is going, but dumped random stuff in this chest. And I almost.
Or let's do checking the shop instead.
Forgot, but we have been working. No, then thank you anyway. And those are my diamonds. I would just like to show you this, which is the shopping district and going to be new spawn.
Shopping district. Pinape's already moved spawn here,
I would
so
just like to show you this. But community projects aside, we have stuff to do. So hello.
And then here's where we finally do hello humans.
But community info. I'm about to go and do a live stream where we try and hunt for some more armor trims. Because
we need to remove these.
Try and hunt.
Oh. Look at that. There's a severe lack of PinaCraft logo here. That's meant to like swoop in and it just doesn't exist. That's not meant to happen. Let's grab that. The Alien Doctor, assets and editing resources. PinaCraft Season 4. PinaCraft Season 4. I don't know which one I normally do. I think it's the full title. Oh, actually, it should already be imported. Yeah. Then we got to line it up properly.
Come back to another episode of PinaCraft.
Well, I don't actually know where the positioning is. That looks about right. Oh, wrong one. We need crash zoom.
To another episode of PinaCraft Season 4. I'm about to go and do a live stream where we try and hunt some more armor trims. Because in the last episode, I kind of said PinaCraft Season 4. I'm about to go.
Live stream.
I'm about to go and do a live.
Now it's done that to the clip, which is not what we want. There we go.
I'm about to go and do a. That I had a little bit carried away because not only did I do some enchants. Well, I may have item sorter. That was item multi-item sorter. Long story short, and that something else does in fact involve our starter base. And that so far I have 200. But so you guys
Yep, my mini block obsession.
So you
I don't think I spelled that right. Obsession. Oh, I did.
You guys might not know, but this season, so far, I have 2 whole sugar boxes plus over half. Well, I've got the easy of stone bricks later, and we now have our... And there we go. We now have all of the mini blocks that I'm going to be able to collect from this. Unfortunately, I cannot get more. Anyway, what I was saying before we got incredibly rudely interrupted is I think I know what Anyway, I want to convert this to...
Do the time lapse. It's a little bit laggy.
Well,
But it won't be once we render it.
what I want us to do is not turn this island...
Oh, and I need to give a specific marker for the time lapse.
Arbitribs. Well, whilst we may have... However, whilst we may have now have a duplicate netherite up, not realize that we have, and actually now the red, and have our boot, and that's all the on my armor because I have actually done a little bit of planning, but we're going to have to temp. Well, arbitribs, well, yay. Well, I have
Gift for Dino.
Well, I have actually done a little bit of planning, but scammed. Okay, never mind. I get the feeling of it. Well, new
Base plans.
well, new members. Literally the only. Literally the only experience I. That's gonna be it for.
There we go. And I have found that the chapters kind of sometimes help a little bit with retention because people, if they're bored, will just skip instead of clicking off the video. That doesn't work for everybody though, but I don't know. In my experience, it just seems to have helped. And ultimately, it doesn't take too much effort and it definitely hasn't had a negative impact, so I might as well. Yeah, so now is the rendering part, which I'm not going to completely do on stream because it would cause the stream to lag probably. But I'll talk you through the process. Essentially, I have a preset here for 1440p YouTube that I can just click and it fills in all of my settings. Incredibly convenient. These are my video settings and these are my audio settings. If you don't have Resolve Studio, then you won't have access to all of these. But for the most part, it will still be the same. We then need to choose where to save it, which is just going to be the folder that... that episode is for. There we go. We're going to name it, and I just name it whatever episode it is. So episode 13 in this case. And then we just hit add to render queue, and then I can press select it, which it is, and press render all. I don't think I have any other stuff waiting to render. No, I don't. I've rendered all these. Basically, I sometimes add stuff to the render queue, but then do like rendering all in one go instead, which is especially for my Zelda videos. But yeah, don't need to do that for this one. I guess before we do that, one last thing we can do is convert these things, markers, to YouTube chapters. And the way that we do that is by a Python script somebody called Mad Hatter created that lets you do all sorts of fun things with mainly DaVinci Resolve. So it will cut out gaps in your audio and you can set it to like custom parameters. So that's what I use on the long play, for example, and all sorts of other stuff. It just takes a bit of time to load sometimes. Oh, it can do like transcription as well if you download the OpenAI model, which I haven't done because I don't need that, but it's a thing that you can do if you want to. And seems we... Oh, I've closed foobar. Can't even unpause the music. Jeez. Okay. I want to feel like a different song. Let's go for this song. I like this song. Right, YouTube video publishing tools. I need to check if there's a update for this. But anyway, we're going to go markers to clipboard. Oh, we've missed a step. In DaVinci Resolve, we close the effects. We open the edit index, which is an index of every single edit that you've made or that I've made to, well, everything. So each of these are clips, as you can see. We've got the transitions here as well. It's very cool. Very fancy. You can see literally which thing it's on, like track. You can see audio 1, audio 2, 3, video 1, audio 2, etc, etc. But what we can do is press this and then press show markers all. Oops. Show markers all. Only shows our markers now. What we can then do is scroll down to the actual timeline in our media pool, which is here. Right click that and press timelines, export, edit index, which exports a CSV file. We're then going to export that to our episode folder and we're going to rename it to chapters. We're then going to open the Mad Hatter thingy, markers to clipboard, select the file that we just exported. There we go. It's now copied it to our clipboard. So if I open up Notepad, if you just give me a second though, because I don't know, I sometimes use it for notes and I don't know if there's anything bad in there. There actually is. Well, not bad, but stuff I don't want you to see. And then 3. Yeah. I think it's 3. Is it scene 3? No, it's not. It's scene 4. Right, sorry about that. Somebody came in. Did somebody like follow then? I thought I heard the noise, but I think it was just as I switched the other overlay for some reason. It like did all the emojis again. It didn't do that with all the others. Anyway. Yeah, as you can see here, so it just copied this to my clipboard, which is all of the chapters, and it doesn't actually add these spaces in the actual thing. I don't know why it has here. But yeah, so then I've got all the YouTube chapters in. Annoyingly, it doesn't, I can't get rid of this bit. Like, I'll do this, like type in random stuff, and it still just has the default test for YouTube description. It's not adding the custom part, but oh well, it works. So there's our chapters now, and I'll actually keep that for when I upload it. But yeah, really, all that we need to do now is render it, which I can't do when I'm live because it will lag out the whole stream. There we go. So I'm not going to make the thumbnail live because that takes a little bit more effort, and also Photoshop may leak my dad's name. Yeah, this has been editing a PinaCraft episode live. As you can see, this is what a completed PinaCraft episode timeline looks like. It's a pretty typical timeline as well, with all the chapters in. We've got, you know, some random, well, not random, but color effect here. We've got a time lapse here. So yeah, it's a pretty typical timeline. There's nothing out of the ordinary compared to my usual stuff. But with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to go ahead and render this now. We've not really got enough people for a raid, so I'm just going to end here. Thanks for watching again. You can check this out on the VOD channel. I don't actually know what the command is. It might be YouTube too. And of course, check out the main channel. I need to get better at stream outros. Bye.